We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Urias swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Striding into the box, Renato Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. His zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you're right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little much for my liking during the course of a game.
0-1, here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. foul ball. Grounded to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, V-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Urias over at second. Nunez at first, 2 out in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles strand a couple, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Cole Stewart will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Higgins.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and grounds it to short. Iglesias is there on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Acuna Jr.
Digging in, Ronald Acuna, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The set and the 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay. Now he's safe at second as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini moving back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Stepping in now, Alex Jackson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
1-0. Here it is. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-1. Three runs already home here. Bounce it to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Braves lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Sliced hard on the ground. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The catcher, Austin Wynns.
Digging in, Austin Wynns, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That misses 2-0. Wynns, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3-0 now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
He's set, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right now.
In now, Cole Stewart. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Riley is there, and he has it for the out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So here's Trey Mancini, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
set and the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That's the Warriors. The third baseman, Renato.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. The 0-1 offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The set and the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. Atlanta leads it 3-2. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Into the box now, Felix Hernandez. And a ball 1-0. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 2-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And he lays off there, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1-0 count. Here it is. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is popped up. Iglesias is there. And that retires the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 5-2 Atlanta. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be The outfielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Dwight Smith Jr.
Now here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Smith, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll step off and try again. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Stepping in, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Austin wins. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. 2 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Orioles leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball just inside.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1, here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his third RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson as he lifts it in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
At the plate, Austin Riley. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Braves will settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. Braves lead this one 6-2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cole Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And it's fouled away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strike. 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love